Good morning. Let me introduce myself. My name is Muchamad Agung Setyawan, and I would like to present about my final project. Before that, I want to say thank you to Mr. Eru Puspita and Mr. Hari Octavianto and advisor lecture.
And the title is Design and Development of Meat Fresh Detection System based on smell and color sensor using microcontroller. Fresh meat is a major factor in determining the quality of meat. The fresh level of meat will determine whether meat is ready for consumption or not. Beef is one of popular food which a source of high quality protein and nutrition. Therefore, amount consumption of beef in Indonesia is always increased every year. But the price of beef is more expensive than other types of meat. Meat is now a high commodity, and the limited availability of meat on the market make the price of meat more expensive. That condition make meat traders do underhanded to get a lot of profit by mixing fresh meat and whole meat, and it can bring many dangers for consumption health. But the civilian awareness of the difference between fresh meat and whole meat, so it needs require testing of meat quality to solve it. There are several weaknesses of previous research in Indonesia related to meat tests. One, the first is laboratory test with using chemical test, but this method take a long time and can be destructive of meat texture. Two, the research of Nadia Ayu and Saleh in their paper makes some method for meat test, but the weakness of their method is still using single color sensor and didn't use gas sensor. The difference between my research and their research, there is to point. The first I am using semiconductor gas sensor type MQ136 and MQ137 sensor to identify the level freshness of meat. The second I am using color sensor type TCS3200 to detection ROM test. In his functional block system, there are 2 points for check and see the condition of meat, with smell and color of the meat for identify the color of meat, using TCS3200, which is the function to record color condition of meat, while the function of MQ136 and MQ137 to identify the smell of meat. If the smell of meat is increased, it means the meat is in bad condition, and for color testing, need additional light in the room to identify color of meat. This is the design of my research tool. When the system is on, I detect the freshness of the flesh by using an electric nose eye color sensor and the sensor ROM. Electronic nose consists of an array of 3 different gas sensors, namely MQ136 and MQ137. The 3 gas sensors will be exposed to the odor production by the meat to be tested. The gas sensor will respond to the odor from the meat by producing a different voltage value. Voltage depends on the level of freshness of the meat being tested. The voltage value of the 2 sensors in the electronic nose will be read through the EDC from the Arduino microcontroller. Will the color sensor will respond to the color of the meat by taking the RGB value of the color of the meat to be tested. Experimental result in the form of both the sensor voltage and the RGB value of the color sensor will be sent to the Arduino microcontroller. After the data is entered, the data will be processed and then displayed the output of fresh meat output, less fresh and rotten meat on the LCD screen. These are the results of my research. TGS 3200 sensor testing aim to determine whether the TGS 3200 sensor can function properly to recognize the condition of the meat. Also get the test result obtained from it. TGS 3200 sensor test results are obtained as follows. Next is the TGS 3200 sensor test on meat, which is estimated to be less fresh at 6 m. The test results are obtained as follows. Next is the TGS 3200 sensor test on meat, which is thought to be unfit to eat or raw. At 5 p.m. the test results obtained are as follows. Is the documentation for making tools for mechanic sensor sheets, meat testing, and circuit that I have combined.
This is end of my presentation. Thank you.